Hello learners, welcome to this session. We'll be learning how to style a button using the Tailwind CSS. Buttons are the utility in your web page. So buttons, you can say, are fundamental components of user interfaces, and crafting visually appealing buttons enhances the overall user experience, definitely. Our aim is to provide the beautification and increase the user experience. So user experience will come with the interactivity, and that is what buttons play a major role into that. Tailwind CSS provides a plethora of utility classes to effortlessly create stylish and responsive buttons that align with user design vision. So that is what we are now going to do. We're going to create a button and use all the styling classes that we are provided by the Tailwind. So let's dive into the VS Code. Here we are. First thing I'm going to do is create a button.html. Enter. Now here we are there. Now next task, we should have the boilerplate over here. For that boilerplate, what we need is we need to go to the browser. For this, we have to go to the browser. For this, we have to go to the browser and write Tailwind. So once this is there, you can only click to get this official site, get started, then CDN, because we are working on the CDN. And here we have the code. Simply copy, bring back this to your VS Code and paste. So here we are ready with the code. Now next task is we have to create the button. I'm just removing this, all of that, because we'll be working on the buttons now. And I'm going to create a button tag. And what I want to write over there is, oh, I have done a mistake. The button tag double T open. Okay. Now, what I want to write click. So how does it look like? To check this out, just move it to live. So here we have just a click. Though because it's a button, we have got the pointer, but nothing much into that. So what we'll be doing now is we are going to, so I have kept this by side so that I can show you all the properties. Now I am putting the properties and you are going to see the change. This is in double quotes. First thing I want to do is I want to give the background. We know that is we can have any color. I'm taking beachy blue and that is 500. Control S. We got that. Fine. Next task, we want to increase the size of this button. There are various methods. Height and width we are not going to provide. That is not really important. You can have the P, that is padding. You give padding X 8 and padding Y 4 and just see the difference. Here we got the button like. Now I want these corners to be, one more thing. First I want to just move it little bit from there. That means I want margin all around it. I am using 16, a big margin. Okay, we have the button over here. Now I want its corners to be rounded. So they are rounded, but they are very little rounded. Now I want it to be rounded LG. So it has increased now. Okay. Next task, I want to increase this X and I want it 16. Now for better. And I want this rounded also. That is full. Okay, beautiful. Now it's a button. I want to provide some hover property to it. Before that, the font also to be bold. So the font is bold. I want to increase the size of the text to XL. Now the text also is to XL. Fine. On hover, I want this button to change the color. but 300. Let's try. Yep. So it's functional now. It looks like, yeah, there is something, it's functional. So these are all the things that you can also try. What are the properties did we use? Let me show you. See here, these are all the properties. First, what we have taken is background color, then PX16, PY4, MY16, rounded full, font bold, text to be 2XL, on hover, background blue. And even on hover, you can even put like on hover, you want the text to also change the color, text to change the property, different, whatever it is. For example, text to change the color, like it should be red after that. So that's possible. This is also you can give. So hover property here is very easy in Tailwind to provide. Like this, you can have your own different methods of creating that.